right, so the first pair we're going to talk about is CAD Swiss franc, okay? And let's get right into that. All right, so CAD is currently at a positive 6.9. Swiss franc is currently at a negative 4.8. So we know that short-term direction is to the upside, long-term direction to the upside. Our current is to the upside, thus we're only looking for entries where? That's right, to the upside, correct. All right, so monthly upper, monthly lower, weekly upper, weekly lower, daily mid-range zone. We know that this is just area of sensitivity, area of battle between buyer pressure and sell pressure, okay? And for those of you that are new here, first off, welcome to the team. Secondly, okay, Forex Gentleman University, you should have access to that 11-chapter course. If you do not, please let me know. It does come with the membership. In there we talk about zones. Also within the FXG education channel, Jake did a video on how to identify zones. Zones team, identifying zones literally in terms of technicals are the most important thing. Okay, we talk about trend lines that are important, okay, on the lower time frames to identify potential entries and so forth. But zones are area of battle, okay, between buy pressure, sell pressure. So we see buy pressure breaking our monthly lower zone, giving it what? Free range, assuming fundamentals stay the same where? To our monthly upper zone. That's why we have our final TP3, take profit 3, okay, at our top, okay, at our monthly upper zone. That's why we're looking to ride this baby, right? Because if we can make our way up to TP3 here, all right, we know that we've made a really good killing because our risk reward is tremendous, especially since we've been in CAD Swiss franc for quite some time, okay? So we're looking to ride that Canadian dollar strength, all right? Of course, if anything changes fundamentally in between, okay, we will adjust. Buy pressure, break sell pressure. Okay, buy pressure has no problem to break sell pressure at its weekly lower. Okay, as we take it to the weekly time frame, daily time frame. Let's remove that. What do we see here? Okay, well, we see buy pressure broke sell pressure at its weekly lower, free range, all right, to where? We have free range to where? Our weekly upper, okay? But we see an exhaustion here. Okay, why do we have an exhaustion here? This exhaustion was due to the AstraZeneca, okay, due to Iranian oil sanctions, okay, due to just overall a little bit less optimism with European countries announcing lockdowns, okay, but overall on a higher time frame, this is just push exhaustion with a continuational push about to come back up. So we have push exhaustion as we expected here. What happened? The Apaches came, the F-15s dropped some bombs. We had air support, fundamental support to the upside. Buy pressure said, look, okay, we'll give you an exhaustion here to area of sensitivity back to battleground. But once you get back here, there's no way we're letting you go lower, right? So what's happening? Buy pressure sending price with fundamental support back to the upside. Now, we have to expect that there will be some battle here at previous high, okay? There will be some battle here. So it might not just look like a straight shot to the upside team, okay? Psychologically, you have to prepare for this. What's going to happen is price is going to make its way to previous high. This will be the lower volume period of the market. So we will have some sort of impulse to the downside before then a continuational move. Okay, so expect that because this has created an even horizontal area of sell pressure due to fundamental news shifting for an exhaustion. So there is a little bit of a battle here for buy pressure, but buy pressure is going to march and make their way first before then that comes into play. So we're going to keep our eye on a potential re-entry or add-on position for CAD Swiss franc. But for me, what I would like to see here is for sure an add-on position. Once price breaks, all right, it's daily zone to the upside. So let's adjust here. Okay, so if we do add-on positions, it will look something of this nature. Okay, as you can see, there's a little bit of a horizontal area sensitivity here. Okay, so we want our SL to be below that. That looks really ugly, but as you can see, boom. All right. Trying to maneuver more with this pen. All right, as you can see, that would be, let's adjust properly. that would be an add-on position for about a 1 to 4 RR. Okay, risk reward. So what we're waiting for here to add on is what? Push, exhaustion, re-injection of buy pressure for then a continuational push. So keep your eyes peeled, okay, especially those of you who are new here. Okay, that would be your first entry on this pair. Okay, CAD Swiss franc, moving on to